Hey guys, it's Martina and I'm back today with an update about how my braces have been going. Now, I know I haven't made an update or a video about my braces in a while, but basically this is just going to be kind of like a video to let you know what happened in the month of July and just kind of where I'm at right now in my journey with braces. So first I'll go ahead and let y'all know that one thing that happened was last Monday, I actually went and got my teeth cleaned for the first time since I've had braces on. And I would say if you're out there, you're wondering what it's like to actually go and get your teeth cleaned with braces, it's pretty much the same as what it would be like without braces. They do a few extra things with the brackets just to kind of make sure they're clean. But other than that, it's pretty much the same, normal thing. So it wasn't really a big deal, as far as that goes. But 2 days after getting my teeth cleaned, which was, I guess that will be on the 27th last week, I went in to get my bottom row brackets put on. And they're metal, as you can see. Now, when I went in, I wasn't really expecting to have a lot of pain just because so far my treatment has been pretty painless and, it's been pretty comfortable, I would say, so far anyway, as far as major pain is concerned. I know getting braces or before getting braces, I heard so many people complain about it being this horrifying, extremely painful, I almost passed out from pain kind of experience. And, I didn't experience that earlier on in my journey. So I wasn't really expecting that after getting bottom row. However, I would say that pretty much since leaving the orthodontist on Wednesday and after getting bottom row put on, I've pretty much been miserable. I mean, that's why I didn't make a video immediately after, because I was just so irritated and just, it was just annoying me so much. Basically, right after leaving, I wasn't really in a lot of pain immediately. It started to get kind of a little bit sore in the gum area just right after getting them on. But pretty much as the night progressed and throughout, the last couple of days, the pain got worse. I had some jaw stiffness. Basically, when I'm trying to chew foods or chew gum, it kind of felt like my jaw just, I don't know, like they weren't working right or something. Also, I would say that my lips below had to get used to the brackets, and they were actually kind of starting to get like a little sore in the middle. But I mean, I think after a few days that pretty much went away, so that wasn't really a problem. The one problem that I do have though is just with my gums feeling so tender. And it's almost like if I drink something really cold, if I breathe in and out like, or something like that, I'll feel more of a more sensitivity in the gum line area and just in my teeth. And it almost feels like my nerves are just like I would describe this pain, it would be the equivalent of hearing nails scratching on a chalkboard. That's pretty much been my experience, but in the tooth area. So while it hasn't really been like a pain as in like, I don't know if any of you out there, you probably have had, a toothache or something like that before. That's a different kind of pain. It wasn't like a throbbing, pulsing, like pain. It was more so just like a really sore, annoying, hot, cold, nerve annoying, root in your tooth annoying pain. So it's kind of different, but either way it goes, I've still been miserable. I kind of think it's what it feels like when you're teething as a baby. Your teeth are first coming in and your gums are so sore. And the reason I say that is because I found that, throughout the past couple of days, if I've been having some soreness, it helps to kind of put pressure on the areas that are bothering me or like rub them or something. And I know that a lot of people, when they have children and the kids are teething, they give them something to chew on because it kind of helps, not stimulate the area, but helps to soothe the area that's kind of affected at the moment or, inflamed or sore or whatever you want to call it. So I would just be like moving my tongue around and putting pressure on the teeth, and it did help, for the moment. But as soon as I would, let up the pressure, it would just come right back. So pretty much throughout the past couple of days, I have been miserable. And one day I actually did have to take some pain medication. Just one day, I took some Tylenol, It's probably Friday or something like that, or Thursday. But the good news is that it has been getting better. I've been having less pain, and it's just sorting, my mouth is just starting to sort of get used to having the braces down below. So I think the pain, I know the pain is getting better, so hopefully it'll be gone in a couple days or so, like completely gone. Which, I mean, honestly, right now it's almost completely gone, I would say, but I still feel some soreness if I chew on something hard or whatever, which some things I probably should not be eating, but that's a whole different story. So anyway, moving right along from the pain issue, another thing that I was concerned about was the, I guess, overall look of my mouth now. When I first got home with the bottom brackets on, I felt like I had a grill. I felt like Paul Wall. And if you don't know who Paul Wall is, he's a rapper who has like this grill in his mouth. You can Google it. But anyway, that's exactly what I felt like with all the metal down there. And it was just really strange and kind of weird to get to look at and get used to. You know, but I would say I'm kind of getting more, you know, okay with having the metal at the bottom. I mean, you can see the metal, but you can't see it that often because, I mean, in order to see it, I'd have to be like smiling really big, or you'd have to be just in my mouth. So it's not distracting, but it is slightly noticeable, I would say. So that kind of freaked me out a little bit. But the main thing that I would say that has freaked me out the most about the bottom brackets would be just getting used to them being in my mouth and taking up what I feel is so much space, which, I mean, in reality, they're not really taking up that much space, but it feels like they're so big, you know what I mean? But pretty much, well, if I could show you. Well, anyway, pretty much my mouth, I feel like it just sticks out at the bottom. My lip, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, I feel like it sticks out, basically. And, I mean, it's right here. You can kind of, well, I can see it when I look in the mirror. I can tell something is under there poking through my mouth area. And it kind of bothers me, but I would like to think that other people don't notice it. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky. So, yeah, I would say the overall look of it is something that I'm having to get used to, as well as just the general feel of having this in my mouth and taking up, you know, extra space. Another thing would be, I guess, the speech part of it. I think I am still having to get, you know, used to having the metal down there. I think, in my opinion anyway, like, I can hear a difference in my speech now. I can hear the air kind of going through the brackets when I talk, and I don't know if other people can hear that, but just me personally, I can tell there is a difference. So I'm hoping that that will go away soon, hopefully, real soon. Oh, another thing that I noticed is the cleaning. Oh my God, cleaning the upper row, you know, was tedious already. All the flossing, you have to thread it through, and then be really specific in the way that you clean your teeth. And now that I have the bottom braces or the bottom brackets on, it's like the same thing times a million. I mean, it's even worse because I have more brackets down below, and the teeth are so close together already. I'm having to get like very detailed, and it's just like, oh my God, it's annoying. It takes me forever to floss my teeth now. And I mean, it took forever before with the top row, but now it's even worse. So I think I'm definitely going to be having to get that water pick to help me out, because this is just, it's miserable. I mean, after I eat food, it seems like I get so much stuff stuck in those bottom braces. It's horrible. I mean, it's just really bad. So yeah, I'm working on that. I'm just gonna have to get that water pick and try to get used to just having the extra braces down below and cleaning them out and everything. As far as changes in my teeth, I have noticed some changes actually. I know it's been almost a week now, but I've noticed a few changes here. Down below, my teeth really weren't messed up or anything. I almost kind of feel like I could go without having braces down below and be totally fine in life and no one would notice or care. But since I do have them, or since I've had them, I've noticed a few changes already. And if you look down here, I kind of feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like my teeth are getting pushed back a little bit more, which, yeah. And there was one right there that was it's kind of pushed out a little bit more. But it's kind of becoming aligned with the other teeth better, which it really wasn't sticking out a lot or anything, but you know, whatever. I do have a few little bitty tiny little spaces in my front teeth. One here, and then there. So yeah, I don't know how long it'll be before those close up, but I do feel like the teeth, oh, well, I know they're moving because I can feel the pain, and when I push them I hear them clicking in and out of place. So I know they're definitely doing something. I think they're getting pushed back, I'm not quite sure. But another reason why I think they're getting pushed back is because my open bite is starting to appear to be larger, which I think that's only because the bottom teeth are getting pushed back further. So of course that's going to make the top teeth, you know, look like they're sticking out more now, since the bottom teeth are getting pushed in, and I'll show you that. See, I think that's because the teeth down here are getting pushed in, but anywho, I think that's all I pretty much have to say about this update right here, guys. I'm gonna try to make more of these videos. I know I say that every time, but I don't know, it's just so hard to keep up with this channel and my other channel and everything else I'm trying to do in life as well. So I would love to try to make more videos for y'all, and we'll see. I'm gonna try to do stuff. One thing I do want to know though, if you have any suggestions, let me know, because sometimes I feel like I don't know what kind of videos to make about my teeth. So if y'all have any questions, if there's any kind of, you know, stuff you want to know about specifically about braces, give me some ideas. I can make some videos on the topics that you're most interested in learning about. So yeah, of course, like I said, I look forward to taking your request and trying to make more videos about my journey. And one thing I do want to add is that as far as, you know, if anybody else has noticed my braces or what they say about it, I did kind of get together with some family and friends this weekend, and everybody said my teeth look nice. They said they're coming along really good. So, I mean, I think overall my treatment is going really, really, really well. I'm going to be going back in the beginning of September to get new wires. I don't know if they're going to do them on the bottom and top, but I know I'm at least getting a new wire on the top because it's about that time anyway. So, yeah guys, that's about it for now. Like I said, if you have any requests, let me know. In the meantime, take care and be sure to check out my blog. The link is right there. Be sure to check that out and take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.